Alright, now we're recording. So this one, starting from here, will be on YouTube. So for YouTube, these are Blind Forest Cup. It's the new cup that was just announced by Sylph. You've got fire, water, grass, bug, electric types. But you can only use Pokemon from Gens 2 through 5. So no Gen 1, no Alolan, no Galarian, and then no Shadow Pokemon, no Tropius, and no Genesect. And I'm going to be doing a bunch of blind battles against people on my stream. Alright, so goal here is not get hit by a Rock Slide. I know he loves to bait first, but I'm still going to shield. Because sometimes he doesn't. And I always fall for it. So I just figure I'll always use my shield. Problem solved. Plus, he's going to start getting debuffed, and I'm going to be less and less worried about it. So what you're saying is Sage took the bacon out of my bread? Alright, we're going to farm this down. He shouldn't get to another move, and we'll be able to hit whatever comes in with some moves. Probably a Bubble Beam and an Ice Beam will get thrown in there in some order. Heracross, I probably should have gone Ice Beam. I kind of wish I had Aerial Ace. Would have been nice. It looks like he just tried to sneaky slide in a Stunfisk. Which is fine, because the Stunfisk is going to be very unhappy. I can take these Mud Bombs as they come in. If he's doing a discharge, he's doing something wrong. Because I'm going to be resisting the discharge. But I think we're in a pretty solid spot. I actually don't want to be too terribly healthy whenever the Heracross comes back in, because I don't want it to be able to farm me down. I don't want it to have a ton of energy, because I can definitely see that as how I lose, considering I have a Heracross in the back myself. This Flash Cannon will KO him if it hits, but I can't imagine that he's going to let it go unshielded. Yeah. And then I'll die before I get off another one. So he has a lot of energy. I should not have done this. That was a bad plan. So now I'm probably going to lose. I'm not going to shield this because I want to see if he's going to go close combat. No, he's going Mega Horn. Ooh. So if he does a close combat, he might actually lose. Because of the defense debuff. Yeah, Mega Horn's 1000% the way to go. He just had way more energy than me. I definitely did not make it all the way up to, what, 12, 13 counters? I think 13 maybe, to get my 2 close combats off. Yeah, it's no go. Man, that was rough. I should have gotten lower. Alright, we'll do one more with Abby and then we'll pull someone else out of chat. Plenty of friends in here now. Man. So I think he's caught on to the fact that I've not run any fires. Largely because I don't have fire. I'm going to Kingdra in the back. We'll try this out. Have any of y'all done any forest practice? I saw there was a tournament on Ghost Stadium earlier. I kind of peeked and saw that the winning team was literally just the top 6 Mons, which I guess is what I would expect, kind of. Like, nobody's had enough time to figure out what to actually do. Oh, this is fantastic. We're going to be resisting the fast move and dealing super effective back. Gonna get so much energy. Yeah, Yeah, I'm going to block this. It's probably a Stone Edge. I can't imagine it's a Grass Knot. Stone Edge would only be neutral, but it would still hurt. And then we're just going to farm down. He might get to a Grass Knot before he dies. No. I'm going to go straight Blast Burn on whatever comes in. Just see what we can do to it. Probably did not need to. Could have gotten away with just Blaze Kicks here, I think. So I'm kind of curious as to what he has in the back if he brought in a Heracross into my fully charged Blaziken. So we're going to start trying to chunk it down with Kingdra. Yeah, we'll shield. Yeah, he's going to swap out here. There's no way he stays in after doing that. Escavalier. Interesting. Double fighter. Which means that my Ferrothorn is absolutely useless at this point. Cool. So I actually kind of wish he could just straight up kill me from here. I might be able to get to a Blaze Kick on... Oh, I got my wish. So actually, with the attack dropped, maybe it's right to bring in Ferrothorn. I might be able to farm him down before he can kill me. Oh, I cannot. He's double resisting Grass Knot, or Seed Bombs. So I would love to be able to kill him before he can kill me, and then just smash the Heracross. Oh, I might be able to actually do that. Oh, sweet. So that attack debuff from the Octazooka really came in handy. I would not have survived that without the debuff. Oh, cool. Yep, so we got the KO there. So honestly, Kingdra feels really good. Kingdra and Ferrothorn, Mantine. Yo, Sage, Magician, Magic Ian, you want to fight? Or Cody, you're here too, right? Pick David, alright. Send it. Send it and let's go. GG, Zabi. Alright. Sounds good. I like this. We got a queue going. Ooh, it's raining. And Sage Shadows wants to battle. Alright. So I'm really liking a lot of these things so far. It helps that I think I won most of those leads. Kind of expecting Sage to use the Ampharos after we were just talking about it. Maybe I lead Meganium? No, we're going to lead Mantine and we're going to have a Cradily in there. I don't want to be too weak to fighting. And all of those things are not... Like, they're all neutral counters, but that feels like I could lose and just get overwhelmed. Awesome. Very happy with this lead as we saw in the last one. Alright, so he's going straight for the Hydro Cannon. We'll do probably another 2, maybe 3 bubbles before throwing a Bubble Beam. Just to make sure I've got some energy up in case he decides that he's going to use this time to swap. Because I can't imagine he's going to stay in this. This is not a good matchup for him. Alright. Parting Ice Beam, Bubble Beam. And we swap out into what I... So this was definitely not what I meant to do. It's probably not the worst thing in the world now that we've debuffed. But I just completely forgot that that was not Ferrothorn. I thought that I had a Ferrothorn right there. So this is going to be real bad because I just threw this away, but happens sometimes. Yeah. Not great. So new plan is bring in Kingdra and do what we can do. Yeah, let's swap songs. Alright. Eek. This is just real bad. Yikes. It's a debuff Power Whip too. Oh, I did not even see the button for the shield and I clicked it. That is not what we want to do, y'all. I'd have double resisted that Earthquake. That would have been fine. So this will do a decent bit, but I don't want to fully kill him. I want to get a couple bubbles in for energy. And I mostly just want to make sure that he's not going to do lots of damage to me. Yeah, this is fine. So Ferrothorn's going to be coming back. And we're going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Because I'm not entirely certain how we win this. After I threw away that Cradily. Ooh. That is a spicy pick. So I need this... It was a Pharaoh Week lineup. It really was. Yeah, I need this... Oh, I thought I swapped. Alright. I need the shield because Kingdra's going to want it to beat the Ferrothorn. Yeah. But I'm not entirely certain how we're going to be able to pull this off. Oof. Maybe I shouldn't have done that charge move. Because at this point I've just got to try and farm down, but I think he's going to get the Power Whip before I can kill him. Oh no! Alright, maybe we can get an attack debuff. I feel like that would be very helpful. But we do double resist fire moves as Kingdra, and that might be enough to get me through. Ooh, that double debuff on the attack. Y'all, I might just survive this. Double debuff, double resist. Survived. And a bubble? Y'all, we did it. I don't know how. We threw a Pokemon away and we still got through it. Oh man. We won entirely because of that debuff. That is not the right lineup. That's not how you spell forest the way I want to spell forest. What Firemons are there? I guess there's... Yeah, it's that 10,000 IQ plays, right? That's how we pull this out. Alright, we're going to try it again, but we're going to use Torkoal. I actually have a rank 1 Camerupt, and this is tempting me to build it, but I don't have enough dust to build the good things right now. Alright, we're going to debuff and then swap. No, we're not, because that's a CMP tie. But this time, we have a plan. And the plan is punch, punch, punch until he swaps out. Because he is staying in way longer than he should have. Water gun lantern. Interesting. Yeah, so there's no reason for him to shield, so I'm just going to keep going for the big move. It's going to hurt. Maybe I can scare him into shielding again? I say scare him, it might actually kill him. I don't think it will, but it'll hurt. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to farm down. I can take a Thunderbolt. This will be fine. Maybe he even did a Hydro Cannon? No, he did a Thunderbolt. Alright, we get the farm down. However, this is still going to be a problem. Yeah, I need to use a shield here. Alright, we're going to swap out now. So we're going to resist all of this Heracross's moves. And we've got to figure out how we're going to transform that into beating Lantern. Or not Lantern, beating Ferrothorn. And it's all going to start with maybe getting to an Ice Beam for the Ferrothorn. Oh no. Yeah, we're going to die. We going to die, y'all. If I'd have been able to get that KO, we'd have had a chance. We'd have had a chance. As it is, though, we're goners. Yeah, because I couldn't have farmed him down, and I'm not going to get to another Octazooka. Yeah. We were out of luck. I do like Blaziken, though. Really? Wing attack? What's the energy on wing attack versus bubble? Wait, so you want wing attack and not aerial ace? I figured you'd go like bubble beam, aerial ace. Do you want like wing attack, bubble beam, aerial ace? Because I definitely think that ice beam is the wrong move. Wing attack, bubble beam. Interesting. They've changed it then. That is not how it started out today. Ugh, what do I pick? Run Lantern. Just kind of hopping around, but I'm gonna have to try this wing attack thing. Oof. Alright, so we've got a little bit ready. And now we just kind of watch for whatever he swaps into. Alright, this is fine. I've definitely got a better matchup than his Lantern into my Kingdra, since I'm running Thundershock. My guess is he didn't intend to run Water Gun, it's just what it already had. Alright, this is probably just an Octazooka. Outrage takes, I think, longer to get to. Yeah. Ooh. Man, that double attack debuff really hurts. Hey, but we got a shield. Ooh. And And we get a third Thunderbolt. I think you might have been trying to farm me down. So do we get both shields? No, we get switch advantage. I will take it. Oh. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. Turns out Lantern was also my counter to Blaziken. On the plus side, we don't really need shields for Ferrothorn, so we can do our best to protect the Sharam. And maybe it'll be enough. This Weather Ball spam is really going to make a difference. Y'all, I'm just not calling things right. I thought about it. These bubble beams are going to get real annoying real fast. This Power Whip will do a solid chunk to Mantine. It won't kill it, especially not with me being debuffed. But I need to have energy for when the Blaziken comes back, because I think it's got a Blaze Kick already. And I'm going to be quad debuffed by the time it comes back around. Oh, yeah, I have not much I can do anymore. So I'm going to do this just to get a little bit more damage in. But I don't want to kill the Mantine. And I killed the Mantine. Alright, so Power Whip. Maybe we can get to another Power Whip before we die. Because that's our only chance of getting out of this. I didn't think I missed any bubbles, but I only got a great. Oh. So are we debuffed enough that it doesn't kill Squishy Blaziken? The answer is no. These are miracles, y'all. These are miracles. I'm not entirely certain how we won that one again. GG, Sage. Yeah. I don't know. We're testing, right? That's the entire point of this. Mantine. Let's try it. I was waiting for your electric to come in and it just didn't. Yo, Magic Ian, you still here? Is Magic Ian still here? He was gonna fight me. Yeah, I assumed that that lantern was a mistake. Cause seeing you swap in a water gun lantern was not something I was afraid of. Yeah, that's what I figured it was. Alright, here we go. So maybe we run this back. No, we're gonna run Ferrothorn in the front. I keep doing that. That is not yet. Let's see. Let's try this out. It was a very Blaziken weak line. It's a miracle we pulled that out. Yeah, Sage, I was not entirely convinced that Power Whip was going to kill your Blaziken. Alright, so Ferrothorn into Ampharos. I'm pretty sure this is in our favor. We resist electric as long as we don't get hit by the Focus Blast. We should be solid. I might have mistimed it. It's hard to time up the 3s and the 4s. The 3-turn and 4-turn moves. Those aren't... Volt Switch is a 3-turn though, isn't it? No, it's 4-turn. Alright, at this point, I'm probably just going to shield whatever he throws. Because he's kind of low. Volt Switch is 4? Alright. That's what I thought. Oh, we got baited. Alright, we'll force another shield off of him, though. Alright. So new plan, we're going to shield this. It's going to be a Focus Blast, probably. And then we can just farm down with Bullet Seeds, and we will have a lot of energy for whatever decides to run in here. Yeah, this is a Thunder Punch, which I don't care about. Alright, what do you got in the back? Oh, jeez. I saw the fire and assumed... I don't know why I assumed I should hit Flash Cannon. That was not the right... That was not the right call. But we're just going to die because I want to make sure that my Lantern doesn't get locked in versus anything. Oh, wow. He let himself get real low there. Just re-upgrade to power up everything and then re-downgrade. Actually, no, just get the new APK. There's a new version that has everything fixed. It just came out like yesterday. Alright, so this is fine. Like, it's not fine, but it's actually really bad. Oh yeah, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna throw a Hydro Pump. Maybe he will think that I've got something in the back that he's gonna need a shield for. And then we're gonna try and farm down with counters. Alright, we're just gonna counter, 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 and hope we can get there. Y'all, we got it. I needed that Hydro Pump damage to go through, and as long as he didn't know what my third was, it was probably safer, because I've been running a lot of double grass lines that he's seen. Alright, so this is going pretty well. We've been, we've been having some really close ones. I mean, chances are he didn't shield the Hydro Pump because it was entirely possible what I had in the back was a Mantine or a grass Pokemon, and he was going to want to be able to Blizzard it. And he wasn't necessarily sure. I don't know. I took down the Winds counter since I wasn't really... I don't know, it was testing. Should I put it back up? I probably won't put it back up today, but I could definitely see myself putting it back up soon, like for the next time. Soon. Let's run Mantine back. You're a good fighter, Sage. I remember back in the day when you beat the crap out of me every time we fought. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. I'm going to swap to my own fire, though, so that I've still got a counter for it later. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, that Mega's terrible. Oh, that is definitely the Time Sage. Though I've still got that Altaria that I built the first month of PvP. Oh yeah, so I'm very happy that we took out Swampert like this. Oh geez, there's two of them? He ran double Mudboy on me, and then a Ferrothorn counter. It's definitely one way to do it. Oh, I thought I could get another Blast Burn. Alright, so I don't really care what this Quagsire is going to do to me. Like, I'll take an Earthquake and I'll survive. I just need to watch for the swap. Oh, you know that Bubble Mantine that I was just running? Would have been great here. Wait, he can learn Thunder Punch? Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not know that he could run Thunder Punch. Oh, jeez. Yep, I guess we're going to protect this. Streamer gets wrecked. That's basically what happened. Streamer got wrecked. So the downside is Quagsire can't actually kill me without using a charge move. Because I'm double resisting Mud Shots. I'm going to be taking 1 damage whenever it happens. And I can just keep going Bubble Beam. Whenever he expends energy, I'm going to get the kills with a Power Whip that's already fully charged. Yeah. Even with the surprise Thunder Punch, we are safe. Pharaoh is so good. Pharaoh is going to be on every team. I can't imagine that it's not going to be on every team. I like that. Let's try it again. What about Lucario, Sage? I thought Lucario was your best friend. I mean, what are you going to be waiting for, Abby? Like, you could probably trade with some people, but St. Louis Part 2. You mean in November? Sure, but like, I don't know, do they actually spawn? Alright, so this is a solid lead. I don't really care if he's throwing ice beams at me. We're lagging. Hopefully we're not losing too many charge moves. Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a while. Oh, he's running Aerial Ace, which is the right thing to do. But these Power Whips are gonna whip that Mantine quite powerfully. I'm gonna go ahead and throw another one before he gets off another charge move. At least make him decide what he wants to do. Though I don't think this Power Whip will actually KO. Alright, yeah. Alright, so now we've learned. Shield the Thunder Punch. They won't get us twice with that move. Kinda wish I had Bubble right now. Not gonna lie. So, do I just let this one hit me and save my shield? I think I do. Yeah. Charge up a little bit more. and then we'll throw it. This Bubble Beam will kill him if he doesn't shield it. Yeah. What you got in the back? Might be his Mantine coming back? No, it's a Whiscash. Interesting. So I think I'd rather have my Blaziken avoid both of them, which I guess isn't really an option here. I'm not going to shield anything. I'm not super sold that this Mud Bomb will kill me, so he's probably just charging up before he eventually swaps out. And we're going to get another Bubble Beam in. It'll be great. Alright. I'm swapping, but I'm not going to shield anything. I don't really care what I'm getting hit by. I'm mostly just trying to get some counter damage in. This should kill me. We will bring in Ferrothorn afterwards, and Ferrothorn will get to have at least a little bit of energy to farm down on Ferrothorn. Oh geez, nope. Bad plan. My Ferrothorn was a lot lower than I remembered it being. Oh, I died to a Mud Shot. Oh, I just got wrecked there. Mantine got farmed down with Mud Shots. My plan was a bit fishy, Sage. Alright, he's really liking those Mud Boys. So... that's still not Forest. This is Forest. What do we say to the Mud Boys? We say Mud Boy. The Wish Farm. And a lot of those double resisted Mud Shots were Bubble Beamed. The real pro strat is knowing your damage can't go below 1, so you might as well just keep going with that Mud Shot. You might as well. Oh, Ryan's back in chat, so I guess he's done? Nah, not really, Sage. Who else is in here? Yo, Cornucopoulos, I see you in here. You should fight me. Oh, Discordax, hey man. I thought I saw Imzal in here. Yo, Imzal, you were watching that tournament earlier, so you clearly know everything you need to know to come in here and practice, right? No, I don't get it, Sage. Alright, we learned this time. There's nothing that you can do to me. There is nothing that he can do to me. Probably. Alright, it's just Pup. Alright, so it is Pup Thunder Punch. Get a little bit more energy before we throw out this Hydro Cannon. That doesn't make sense, Sage. Cash is money. Alright. Maybe this will hit. That'd be pretty cool. Shiftry's legal? Dang, everything's legal. I bet he wished he cast in on that Shiftry energy. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right, Sage? I said wish. Yeah, this Whiscash just, or this Whiscash. Dang it, you got in my head. This Swampert's just running through. And then we still got piles of energy on this Ferrothorn. I'm not entirely certain what this Celio can do. Though actually, if he's just got a Celio, we might as well debuff it first, right? Might as well just debuff it. Just drag this fight on as long as possible. Because I don't have Aerial Ace. And I should. Yo, Imzal, you gonna fight? I don't know. I don't know if Aurora Beam counted in the get beamed. I would assume it did, because they only specifically said Bubble Beam and Ice Beam didn't count, but I think everybody was just using Hyper and Solar. Yeah, we're gonna be mean. We're gonna be mean and shield this. Bubble Beam, drop his attack some more, since he can't swap out and clear it. He shielded back. Oh. I just want to see how much damage this does. That was no damage at all. That was wonderful. Alright. I need to get somebody else in here. Cycle through. Has anything stood out to y'all so far? Super good? Other than Ferrothorn, which is amazing. Kingdra and Blaziken felt pretty good to me. Electivire. I've got one ready to go, except it's got the wrong moveset. And I can't spell Electivire. So I've got this one ready, except for I need to get rid of that Thunder. Is your better half Pip or Leo? Bread. Oh, maybe. Do I even have a decent Ninjask? I saw people using Ninjask in... Was it Rose? Toxic. I saw it in a couple of cups, but it was still very much fringe and not great. Maybe Imzal's not here if he's not responding to me taunting him because I want him to fight me. It was Toxic? Alright. Yo, Cornucopolis, Cody. One of y'all want to fight? I don't know how many other people are on my friends list. Is that the good matchups for Ninjask? That seems pretty solid. It's got what? Wing Attack, Aerial Ace, and Fury Cutter? Sounds something like that. David called it the better half was pizza. Ooh. Magician is also on the, I saw a picture of his dinner. He's also on the sketchbook beers for dinner train that really went off the train. Except he's having a different one than me. Yo, Abby, you gonna do a couple more? Since no one else seems to be jumping in? Just cycle back through the regulars. someone will send it. You're rolling in slow down? Oh yeah. I forgot I made that earlier today. Made what, stream points? I don't really know what those are. But they're slow down, they've got a little picture of a sloth and they're adorable. Also rearranged some of the emojis, so there's now a new follower emoji. Not emoji, like animation. I haven't figured out how to deal with the emojis yet. There's like a follower animation that's slightly different. And the super cute one of the guy flopping on a tree branch is now the sub emoji. And there's like random bit emojis. It's a smart move on Alicia's part. Gives her optimal amounts of beard. I mean, I don't know, I'm still working on that part. Sage Shadows with the subscription. Thank you. It feels nice to have my mod subbing. And now you can figure out how to make everything super cool. That's because that... Oh, how dare you say that wasn't that cute. When someone follows, you'll see the new one. It's like laying down. It just lifts its hands up. But I realize now that I'm doing it, they look kind of like an elephant. So this particular line seems really weak to Ferrothorn, which I was just talking with Abby and I know he doesn't have yet. So we're going to run it, and we're going to see what happens. But it'll be interesting, like the next... Ooh, this is a terrible lead. In the next like week or so to see how... what weird things start popping up. Because this is kind of how it always is, right? Where the first, week or so is always everybody using the perfectly normal things, and you start seeing tournament results and videos where someone goes all in with the weirdest Pokemon. That's when Ninjask comes out. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to bring in Ferrothorn and farm down. Yeah, we're going to farm down and then try and get the Mantine onto that Blaziken. Yeah, like, I imagine that there's some complexity to this. Like, it feels like... I mean, lately, Sylph has been pretty solid on building some cups. Like, they've been very well balanced. Even if I didn't necessarily super enjoy Rose. Like, it was a very balanced meta. So I'm hoping that this will be pretty good. I think I'm the odd one out. I really enjoyed Ferocious, but... Ooh, this is bad. Oh, I loved Nightmare. Nightmare was like my favorite. I did so good in Nightmare. The meta has a threat score of 492. That is obscenely low. Alright, so at this point, I think I'm just going to farm and try and get a decent amount of energy. Oh. And try and swap out again. Are we going to die before we can do anything? We are. That's unfortunate. Oh, jeez, I have to shield all of this? Alright, we gotta get a Bubble Beam and then the Ice Beam. And that's assuming he even shields this Bubble Beam. He could just straight up call me here. I think that Ice Beam would have been KO. Maybe not. Ice Beam's not that strong. Oh, that was close. Alright, he's been watching me lead Ferrothorn this whole time. I've really got to stop going straight to my Voyager team. Let's see. Is there anything good against fighting other than Mantine? We'll try this. Play rough on Azu. That's true. Like, that is... The fighting matchups is definitely a reason to run Azu. I hadn't even thought about Fairy. I was thinking, like, Ghost. Y'all, Slowbro. What about Slowbro? Or Slowking? Can Slowking still learn Confusion? That's definitely something interesting to look into. Oh yeah, Slowbro is Gen 1, you're right. You're right. Slowking is where you'd have to go. Alright. I don't think you'll stay in here? But we'll see. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat a... Like, a Blast Burn would kill me from here. That's true, Ninjask can. And Ninjask has a flying typing, right? So you'll resist the fighting at the very least? Wait. Ninjask is bug flying? So you double resist. Oh, it's Bug Ghost? I thought Ghost was the other one, the one that you can't use in PvP. Oh yeah, Celebi, the grass and Psychic. Oh. Alright. Cool, so he has a Heracross that has a lot of energy. And I have a Mantine with wing attack now. I'm happy to take this. Okay, yeah. I was pretty sure that, like, because it's a Cicada, which is awesome. Alright, we're going to resist everything here. I'm happy. Oh yeah, Jumpluff. Elite was supposed to be this past weekend, Sage. And then I did terribly at Regionals. Thank you for taunting me with it again. Yeah, I wouldn't say Jumpluff is the new Tropius. Jumpluff is the more acceptable Tropius. Like, I feel like Tropius is still going to get banned out of a lot of cups. Yeah, Tropius is banned in everything, but I need to find a decent Hoplup to build. Gotta figure out where I'm going to get a Hoplup from, though. Alright, we'll shield and then throw an Ice Beam. Oh, I'm so jealous. So jealous. I will say the wing attack was really nice against the Heracross, which was 4 times weak, so you kind of expect it, but... Were you also at it? So I think Aerial Ace is the right move. There's not much I want to hit with Ice Beam other than the fact that it's better than Bubble Beam. I just happen to be out of Charge TM, so I can't fix it yet. Because I have not been doing any Go Battle League. I'm trying to get better about doing my Master fights, but I just don't like the Master League. 2 more days. 2 more days, and I'm back to Great League. Because I TM'd my Hypno a lot for testing, and I tried out 2 different Mew movesets, and it turns out that'll burn through like 100 charge TMs real fast. I had like 90 before Voyager started, and then I decided to test for Voyager, and I might as well not have based on my performances, so... So Hydro Cannon is going to be super effective if it hits. Luckily, Mudshot charges it up real fast. Ooh. I'm not surprised to see the Crustle. I know Abby loves it. And we're just going to keep going Hydro Cannon. Alright, so we're going to bring in Mantine and just farm down. Or we're going to try to bring in Mantine. Okay. I'll probably shield. I want to conserve some health on this Mantine just in case, but he's going to swap out. And we've got another hard counter in the back, so we are solid. Honestly, Swamperts felt really good. That Hydro Cannon spam, Sludge Wave for the random grasses that aren't expecting it. You know, Magician. And you can just take out a lot of stuff. I might have to look into doing that more. I'm excited to try Electivire. But I gotta get... What is it? It's Ice Punch and Wild Charge are the moves that you want to run. And I need to figure out how I'm going to, find TMs to do that. So at this point, we're going to farm down, I think? I think we can farm down this Stunfisk without using any shields. Maybe, yeah. And we're just going to power... Oh, no, he's out of shields. We're going to Flash Cannon. And that should come close to killing the Heracross. Yo, Imzal. I saw you lurking in the chat for a little bit. You up for some practice? This is game 3 versus Abby, so... Hold up, let me see if Imzal wants to slide in here. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, Sage, send it. Getting a lot of practice in. Yeah, Swampert felt really good. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, welcome, Barnabas. And, I don't know, my night's going very well. I'm hoping all of you guys are enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying the Forest Cup action. And I'm always looking for people to battle Barnabas. I love having my friends come through. Otherwise, I sit here and talk to myself while I'm waiting for invites to come through. I wonder if we found any new hundos today. I found the Starly and... What's that ice dude's name? I always feel like I know all of their names until I'm on stream, and then suddenly it's Icegrass Man. Abomasnow first form. I don't remember. Yeah, but I felt real good with that. Snover, thank you, Snover. Yeah, I found a hundo of that recently. I actually got really excited with the Starly because I thought that the Starly was a Pidove. Uh, and I had already found a Hundo Pidove before, but I evolved it all the way up. Before even it was a Hundo, I just evolved it all the way up. And now that means I can't get a Tranquil for Great League because you want a Hundo for that. And so I'm having to look for it again. Ooh. So we got a really good lead here. And I'm wondering how long he decides to stay in. I'm assuming everything has the right move. Alright, so he's running Bubble on his Mantine, which makes this a lot better for my Ferrothorn. Especially when I can get this in before he gets a Bubble Beam. The next question is if he's running Aerial Ace. I think he's probably running Bubble Beam, Ice Beam. Also, y'all, this song is fantastic for a Viennese Waltz. If you're ever looking for a good song for Viennese Waltz, can't go wrong with Que Sera Sera. Complete non sequitur from Pokemon, and back to it. So we're gonna keep going for Power Whips. I'm honestly not sure if I can farm down the Mantine from here. I would love to, but I'm going to be double debuffed at this point. Viennese Waltz. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. He ran double Volt Switchers. Viennese Waltz. Waltz. Alright, we're just going to go for this Ice Beam and then die because I made a mistake. I mean, I guess there's not really much I want my Mantine to see against his team if he's running 2 Volt Switchers. Alright, so you have a Mantine and that other thing in the back. So I think I can... I don't know what this is. It's probably a Bug Buzz, and I need to shield it. Yeah. So both the Power Whip and the Flash Cannon are going to be resisted thanks to the Bug and Electric typings, separately. But I think I might be able to get to another Power Whip before he gets anywhere. Alright, sounds good. See you in 10, Imzal. I'm not entirely sold that this Power Whip's going to KO. And so I'm going to swap to eat a Discharge with my Swampert. I'm kind of expecting the Mantine to come back in, which is fine, because I have a Sludge Wave. Actually, I don't even need a Sludge Wave, I just need a Hydro Cannon. Because that Mantine is very low. And now we just need to figure out how we're going to beat this Ampharos, which I think has a decent amount of health still. Or did he eat a Hydro Cannon earlier? Ooh. Hydro Cannon hurt, but so is this Thunder Punch? Wild Charge? It's a Thunder Punch, right? Unless he's got getting ready to hit me with a Focus Blast. Ooh, just barely getting to that Hydro Cannon for the KO. I think the next Volt Switch would have killed me. And I'm pretty sure that Ferrothorn was still very low. It's not going to go well for me. Error in challenge poll. That is an interesting error, but we're going to ignore it. What does Niantic know? They only made this game. What do we want to do here? We're going to run Kingdra out front, followed by... This is a really weird error. Yeah, we'll just swap out our water at the front. Yeah, see? That error was just telling me to pick my team faster. We pick our teams, it's gone. So this isn't a great matchup. We're taking neutral damage and it's going to hurt. It's not the worst matchup either, because as you can see, these Dragon Breaths are chonking away. I might even be able to kill him before he gets to a second discharge. That's the goal here. We're going to farm down and see what happens. He got to the yellow there, so yeah. Alright, so we're going to try and sneak in an Octazooka before we swap out. And what we swap to probably depends on if that lands or not. So since it landed, we're going to go for this Mantine. I'm fine taking a, yeah, but it was barely Magician, so like, I wasn't entirely certain. I don't know, I was worried. Alright, we're going to farm down. Ugh. I'm going to shield this because I want to kill him. I was really hoping that he wouldn't get that charge move off. That was a nice swap on his part. And then we're going to Bubble Beam whatever comes in. He's got 2 shields on it, but it'll be very seriously debuffed. And it'll still be very squishy. Alright, we're going to swap to Kingdra. Maybe Kingdra will die, maybe Kingdra won't. I'm not entirely certain. If I were going to eat a charge move, I kind of wish I'd have eaten it with my... We'll kill him with the Ferrothorn. So that we can say, hey, my Ferrothorn beat a Blaziken. Hey, Dave. Oh, from New Zealand too, man. Everything's going well here. Everything. Just doing some nice late night Forest Cup practice. How's everything going for y'all down there? Oh. Have you seen much of the Forest Cup yet? Because it was probably released fairly late at night for you, right? I gotta stop using that. That is not the mark I meant to do. Yeah, let's try this again. I like this team. So I'm really enjoying Swampert. Swampert did a lot of work that game. The wing attack on Mantine is feeling really good. I wish I had Aerial Ace for this matchup, but you can't always be winners. So I'm kind of trying to decide if I want to Bubble Beam and swap into my own Ferrothorn. Alright, so it just came out early morning for you. The new cup. Oh dang, regionals in 36 hours. That's serious, man. How you feeling about it? Mine went terribly. But that's okay. There's always next cup. Alright, at this point I'm not going to shield anything. We double debuffed that Power Whip. I think we should be fine. Yeah, more than fine. I just wish I had Aerial Ace. Ampharos comes out, so we bring in the Swampert to see what he can do. I did a lot of practice with my team, and it just did not do anything. Ooh. He snuck in that Focus Blast. I did not think he had charged that much. That was really unfortunate. Ouch. Yeah, I think after losing that, we're in trouble. Oh, is he lying to me? I think he's lying to me. Yes. Alright, we called that bluff. But is he bluffing to me twice? He does like to go all in on his bluffs. He is. Alright. So I probably should have gone with flash cannon here, but whatever. Alright, so we've got a power whip loaded. We're going to swap out and see if we can get to an ice beam before we die over here. I don't think this ice beam's going to kill, but... How big's your regionals, Dave? Do y'all have a large group? I'm kind of surprised he came in with Swampert. I don't think that's what he should have done. But now I can't swap out because my timer's not quite up. And he's going to have a charge move. And I'm... Ooh. Yeah, he's at a... I can't undercharge because he'll kill me if I do. And he's going to have a Hydro Cannon to kill my Ferrothorn. Or an Earthquake, honestly. He could be there. Battle. Oh, that'd be a cool command. Could figure that out. Alright, I think that was 3, right? Yeah, because there was 1, and then we had 2 with the error, the weird challenge pull error. Send away, Imzal. Send away. We will keep going through more forest. See if we can see the forest for the trees. I don't really know how that translates, but I feel like we could come up with something cool for that. Oh god. I hope you like coffee or are an early morning person or something. I don't know. I guess you're right. Toxic's got the unfortunate combo of being a squishy mon with a double weakness. You at least don't have to worry about that with Mantine. It's not quite as squishy. Alright, Sheep Boy. I know which one that one is. Is Spider-Man Ferrothorn? Oh yeah, Galvantula? That makes a lot more sense. An actual spider. I was just thinking of things that had a lot of legs. Yeah, Galvantula just seems like a worse version of Ampharos. I guess you get Bug Buzz, but Electivire is something I really want to test, Dave, but I am still short TMs. And in the world of everyone having like 150 charge TMs, it's kind of embarrassing. Looks like the game crashed. Let's... Oh no, something weird happened. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, it's Lemon! Welcome, Lemon. I started streaming like a week and a half ago. Did you not see me spamming the Mewtwo chat and like 1 or 2 other ones? But yeah, I started streaming like halfway through Voyager, doing some practice for that, and I've been enjoying it, and people are coming and hanging out with me and chatting and, you know, fighting me, so why not keep going, right? Alright, let's try this. I'm liking this set of 3. Hey, Doggy Style, welcome back, man. Yeah, Mantine, Swampert, Fortress. Not Fortress. Why did I say Fortress? Ferrothorn have been real good. Alright, but that Galvantula is going to do some work, so we're going to swap out. And he has his own Ferrothorn. I gotta start bringing my Blaziken in more. It's done a good job of discouraging some of these, but I just have not been bringing it off enough. Yeah, I think a lot of people have been spoofing lately, Doggy. I'm not a big fan of it. But I guess they feel like that's the only way they can play. Which, I mean, I get that feeling, but it kind of defeats the purpose of the game, right? But it's also really easy for me to say that because I have a lot of stuff like pre-built from doing PvP for a year and a half now. Alright, so we're going to shield this Power Whip. I don't want to take that much damage. After this, we should be fine. The Galvantula is going to be coming back in, though, and I want to have a little bit of energy, maybe. We've still got my Ferrothorn, and hopefully he's running live streaming spoofing. That's the worst. If you're going to break the rules, at least try and be sneaky about it. Yo, good luck, Lemon. Alright. So my Mantine's getting kind of low, but I don't know if he has a water in the back or if he has a fighting in the back. And that really makes a difference for how I want to handle this. Oh, not quite enough. I was really hoping I was going to be able to slip right in there, but no such luck. Alright. We'll just try throwing this right at the start, and then we'll probably die. Probably won't even win the CMP tie. Oh! He is also running a Mantine. Yeah. I'm lucky that a lot of the people around, like Chicago, tend to travel a decent amount. Either for work or just Chicago's kind of a hub. So I get a lot of the random regionals from that. But yeah, spoofing is definitely not something we should be doing. Oh, Galvantula. Why you do this to me? What do we do? Oh, I still have a Mantine. Nope, never mind. No, I don't. I don't have a Mantine. Who am I kidding? Alright, so we've got to come up with an answer to this. Let's try this again. We got kind of a weakness in this, but maybe it'll work. Yeah, Volt Switch hurts. It really hurts. Especially it's like it charges well too, so Volt Switch Thunder Punch, Volt Switch Discharge, like you can't even get around it like, oh, I'll just beat them to the charge move, because you might not. It's too fast. Alright, I don't really like this matchup. But I can't really get out of it. Because unfortunately, I only have one counter and I need to make sure it stays alive. So I guess we're just going to throw a charge move and hope that's enough to do something. He blocked the solar beam. Well, at least we got a little bit of energy out. Alright, so we're going to bring in the lantern here, which unfortunately does not have water gun. But we're going to at least resist the fire spins that are boosted. And then we'll bring in our Ferrothorn for this Galvantula. Right? Like, he's already going to resist it. Did he really need to shield it? We're going to shield the Bug Buzz because I don't want to take that much damage. I'm not actually sure which is better between Power Whip and Flash Cannon here. I think they're both single resisted, so Power Whip's where I want to go. That sounds right. And then we're going to have to count on Lantern and Ferrothorn really carrying the day here. Ooh, that Bug Buzz hurts. Luckily, Volt Switch takes forever, so I got the Bullet Seed and the Charge move in before that second Volt Switch came in. Alright, so who needs Volt Switch when you have Thunderbolt? Plenty of damage to go around here. And now all we have to do is get to the Hydro Pump and we're golden. Very deleted. Yeah, so it felt bad leaving my Sharam in there. That was a very bad matchup. It was nice that we still got to get in a Solar Beam and force a shield. But like I couldn't afford to swap to my Lantern because then Lantern's going to get trapped by the Galvantula, and even if that was kind of close, it would not have been kind of close. But even if it had been, I would still have zero answers for the Heatmor. Heatmor is very interesting. That Thunder Punch actually seems like it could do a lot of work. I might have to build one at some point, you know, when I have dust again. So, since I know Imzal's listening and not watching, I'll wait a second before I start talking again. Alright, so we're going to try running Sharam back and maybe we catch a good lead. Oh, this is a great lead. Weather Ball's fast. We're resisting the Volt Switches. We're going to be resisting the discharges. We just need to make sure that we don't get hit by Bug Beams. Or Bug Buzzes. Bug Beam. That'd be a great move. So Weather Ball's going to be super effective, and he does not want to get hit by that. And I am very afraid of the Bug Buzz, so we're going to shield. Yeah. I think the difference is like one discharge or one Volt Switch, so like it would be a little helpful to bait, but what you could possibly lose from having your bait called would be way more than anything you're really gaining. Oh no. So I thought we would win the CMP tie, but we did not. Oh, it wasn't a CMP tie. Apparently didn't even click the button. So we're going to hit it now. And we're going to see how much a Weather Ball does, since he can't shield anymore. It's going to be super effective. Yeah, and Galvantula is super squish. And we're going to go ahead and swap out and see what he has in the back. He's also running a Ferrothorn. Alright. So both of my charge moves are going to be single resisted. So we're just going to go with the better, harder move? I have no clue. By winning CMP tie, I mean I thought it would get in before it. I thought that I would be finished like a turn before, and be able to get in that charge move before he got one in, but I was not so lucky. So I don't know who wins this CMP tie between Ferrothorn and Sharam. So I think we're going to avoid that entire situation and just start sucking up energy with the Ferrothorn, with my own Ferrothorn. Yeah. And we'll see what comes out afterward, but... Alright, we got a little bit of energy built up on Ferrothorn, so I'm feeling pretty good. And we're going to immediately swap and Weather Ball to KO here. And hopefully he has something that we can handle in the back. He has a Mantine. Alright, y'all. Let's see if we can get beamed. How much damage does Solar Beam do? Not quite. Not quite. That Solar Beam did a lot of damage to that Mantine, though. And we've got the Power Whip to follow up for the KO. Alright. I don't think it counts as get beamed if they survive with like 2 HP. Yo, Captain, welcome. It's technicality. Yeah. Alright, let me... I think that was 3. Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question, Avi. You should ask him. So next I think we're going to go against Warner. Yeah, I'm really hoping that we can force a first place tie in either DTC or Thunderdome, because right now I'm still sitting on... I guess now I've got a silver kind of locked up, but I don't have a gold for Voyager yet, and that feels bad. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep typing in the wrong thing every time I go to search. What do we do? Swampert? Yeah, we're going to run this. Sorry, Sage. To be fair, I also do like 4 or 5 more tournaments, just flat out more tournaments than you do. So it makes a difference. Alright, so this is... Honestly, I don't think it's great for me. Like, these Blaze Kicks will KO if I can land it. But the Volt Switches are hitting me hard, and he's at least resisting my counter damage. Oh, he just swapped. That was a gorgeous swap. Did not even catch that. Alright, I'm going to resist everything that this King is going to throw at me unless he has Blizzard for some reason. But I doubt anyone's running Blizzard. And he definitely didn't get it. But he did get that double attack debuff, which is unfortunate. So our current goal is... I would love to farm him down, but I don't think we can. I don't think we can. Oh, we might be able to farm him down. Yeah. And we're going to start throwing power whips. Power, power, power whip. Against whatever wants to come say hello to me. A Sharam. I should not have thrown a power whip. I should have thrown the flash cannon. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. My power whips are not that powerful. You are correct. Yeah. Oh, that's shielded. And I can't really swap out because I don't want to be swap locked. Switch locked. So we're going to bring back Blaziken and start shielding and hope we can figure something out here. I think we can take a Weather Ball. Barely. And then we can get this Blaze Kick in before we die. That's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, cool. So from here we've just got Swampert. The Bug Buzz will hurt, but it shouldn't KO me. And he's going to need to hit 3 Bug Buzzes probably at least. And I need to hit 2 Hydro Cannons. I like those odds. Because we've got 1, and I think the second one's like 2 mud shots away. Yeah, so we're going to see how much a Bug Buzz does, but I don't imagine that it'll be too much. Oh, jeez. Y'all, Bug Buzz hurts. That did, what, 75% of my health? And I happen to be sitting at like 78. But Hydro Cannon's going to return the favor. Swampert is pretty squishy. That is true. Alright. What else we got here? So that felt pretty good. So nice, we'll do it twice, right? That's a phrase for a reason. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Sage. I will make sure to give Strawby a goodnight kiss for you. Alright, this is a terrible matchup for me. I'm swapping to my Swampert because I really want to convince him to leave. And I don't want to have my I keep wanting to call it Fortress. My Ferrothorn locked into something terrible. Oh, I almost definitely underestimated that obby. Cool. We're going to die pretty fast to this, and then hopefully we can counter down. And maybe come up with something. This looks like animation lag, so we're going to just suddenly be dead with like 5 seconds left. Yeah. Alright. Counters in. Awesome. I was kind of afraid that the Octazooka would come in before we died. Or before he died, but nope. Alright, we're going to shield and then get out of dodge. Because I don't want to be in that matchup any longer than I have to. This is probably something bad for me. It's Galvantula, which is not great. But I guess it's also not the absolute worst thing in the world. Because the absolute worst thing in the world would be another fire user. I'm going to shield this and see if we can force the Oh, I got baited too. Oh man, I got baited real hard. Because I want to try and force the Mantine into a match with my Ferrothorn, and I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that off now. That was a really good bait. Man. Or he's just running straight Discharge for some reason. Maybe he doesn't have Bug Buzz on it? No, he hit me with a Bug Buzz just a second ago. That is definitely the move to use. Because Bug Buzz is going to be neutral damage at least. So if we can survive this probably Bubble Beam? Oh, it's an Aerial Ace. Alright, if we can get off this Power Whip, we might be fine. Because I have this Blast Burn all but ready to go. Man. Yeah, that Power Whip would have been enough to KO with the Blast Burn damage. So close. Alright. So he's running Galvantula a lot. He's running Mantine. What's he running? Galvantula, Mantine, and he ran Sharam. Or was that Emzal? They're all running together now. What else did he run? He ran Kingdra. Alright, we're going to try Quag in the back instead. No, we're going to lead Quag. Ferrothorn, just because it's so good. And then what else do we want to throw in here to counter? Man, I don't even know what to pick anymore. Blanking. Maybe we run my own Kingdra. And we'll try this out. Kingdra seems like a relatively safe swap, so we can run with that. We definitely caught the lead. My fortress was traded to me, and it was named after me so that the person trading it, Starly, so Starly could remember who it was supposed to go to, so they named it after me. Oh, I definitely should not have overcharged. That was 1,000% a mistake, because now he's going to Octazooka me. Oh, we're fine. If he was going to Octazooka me, I had a chance of a debuff, and that would really reduce this Power Whip damage that I want to be hitting as hard as I can. Yeah, we'll get maybe one more Power Whip in, or one more Bullet Seed in before we throw this out. So I want to make sure that I have switch advantage. I don't really care about shield advantage at this point. Magnezone seems very scary. So we're going to try and farm down here and just barely get it. We're going to throw a Flash Cannon. No. If Magnezone comes back out, I need to hit the Power Whip. Okay, it didn't matter anyways. I guess Flash Cannon would have been more damage in this particular case, but... So for Blaziken, we're going to bring in Kingdra and just farm. I don't mind taking any of these charge moves. And I want to make sure I keep this shield for Quagsire just in case. Alright, we're going to go for this Octazooka on the Magnezone, see if we can debuff him. Make him less scary. He's already not super scary, but... Oh, yeah. Charge up a lot, and then throw a Stone Edge. So Stone Edge is going to be resisted, but it costs less energy than the Earthquake, and Magnezone's already super low. I honestly probably could have just farmed him down, but... Yeah. So Quagsire did really good in the fact that he had great matchups, but didn't actually have to do anything. Alright. Maybe we try this again? Let's try it one more time. I think this is game 3. Might be game 4 against Warner. I'm not entirely certain. I think it's game 3 though. Hopefully, alright, there we go. Ooh, this is a very, very bad matchup. I'm going to bring in my Ferrothorn, which is probably a mistake. These aerial aces are going to be unfortunate, but not the worst thing in the world. Weather Ball could debuff me, which might be a reason to have not brought in Kingdra, because then it would have been asking to be hit with the Energy Ball before leaving. Okay, cool. Hopefully he didn't get the swap in while the turns were catching up. No, cool. Alright, so he's got his own Kingdra now, and we're going to start unloading Power Whip after Power Whip. I'm trying to decide if I want to swap out into my own Kingdra just to try and chew through his, but that seems bad. But so does letting him farm, so we're going to go ahead and swap out. Go ahead and clear this, and then maybe we can take a shield advantage to beat the jump off. Because even with Quagsire, we'd be able to get through pretty quickly. How much does an Energy Ball do? I don't know. Aerial Ace. Huh. I wonder what he's running. So we're going to hit him with an Octazooka just to try and debuff the stat a little, get a little bit of damage in, but we're counting on Dragon Breath to finish him off. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, so Meganium's going to be kind of annoying. But we can debuff with Kingdra. And that should make a lot of a difference here. Nah, we'll be fine with this. Alright, so we're going to bring in Quagsire and look to get in a Stone Edge before swapping out. And maybe catch something with the Ferrothorn. Nice. Oh, my voice just got weird? Is it still weird? It's very possible something's going on for me. Alright, we'll have to shield this. Oh, dang. Alright. Looks like my stream's running kind of slow, so I'll have to maybe reboot it after we hit the Stone Edge for the KO.
It's weird. Why do I have an echo? Domo arigato, y'all. Domo arigato. Yeah, so I'm gonna... I don't even know how to fix that. Is there something in my audio I can fix? Luke, I am your father. Hey Pikachu, what's up? I'm apparently sounding kind of robotic right now, and I'm trying to figure out why. Yeah, I don't know why my audio would be echoing. Oh, is my audio fine now? I hope it's fine. That'd be awesome. Unplugging from what? There's nothing there. Let's try. Let me say turning this off and see what happens. All right, you'll have to let me know if that's any better. Now that I have turned my headset off and on again. Oh, it's still bad. Jeez. All right. I like the bad in parentheses, or not parentheses, quotes though. All right, I have another idea of what might be causing it. I've got like an audio thing up, so we're gonna try and reset that. All right, is this any better? Sweet. Yes. Yes, I am not a robot. I am not a PvP robot. That'd be pretty cool though. Me and Kakuna Matata would have to work together, maybe come up with some new algorithms and stuff. Maybe my Joltix are rank 9. My Joltix are definitely not rank 9. Let's see. Oh, Warner's sending again. Awesome. That'll work. That will work. To always win? I don't know about always. Oh, jeez. This is bad. But, like, you could definitely create an AI to play optimally and probably win, like, 80, 90%. But sometimes you just lose. Sometimes you lose every lead. You're gonna get, like, perfectly countered. Sometimes your wins require you baiting. And, like, as long as you need your opponents to make decisions, you can't always win. Unfortunately. That'd be pretty cool, though. I probably shouldn't have shielded it. Oh, that's fine. I mean, eventually you'll just have the right team comp to beat the perfect whatever. The perfect AI. So do I force shields to be down? I think I do. So we're at least either I'm going to win this matchup or it's going to be shieldless and I'm going to get out of here ASAP. Because I do not want to get wrecked by that anymore. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that was something that, like if that was how PvPoke AI at least partially learn. That's a very common like learning mechanism for AI. But that's assuming that like that is assuming that he tried to have it learn that way. Oh, I just got to the outrage. I just got to the outrage. Might have been able to pull that out. I wasn't going to pull that out. Nah, we lost that one. We got hard countered twice in a row, basically. Didn't even kill the Kingdra. Oh, I still have a Ferrothorn. But he has a full health Ferrothorn. I'm not going to do anything to that. Yeah, he's got me. Cool. Yo, Burnibus, resend. Though Technical is the PvP AI, he is absolutely insane. That win rate is absolutely insane. I remembered to not hit slash this time, so that's a plus. We're getting better. Let's try Splash Water. Next time I see Though Tactical, next time. If I ever see him, I'll just like trip and water bottle. Ooh, Abby's back new and improved. I am still here and therefore same old and unimproved. Let's try this out. Nothing against splashing water on your opponent. Well, I wouldn't do it during a fight. I'd clearly do it before the fights. Like, I'd shake hands with him and my hands would be wet. Oh, I just washed my hands, sorry. That's the plan here. Oh. Man, I really need Aerial Ace for this matchup. Is that your plan, Magician? Is that why you always host Evanston tournaments at bars? So that by the time round 4 comes around, I'm like 2 beers in, 3 beers in? It's a smart move. It's a smart move, Magician. Oof. Man, this matchup is brutal. Yo, Abby, I modded them because both of them know what's going on in Twitch and I do not. And so Sage has definitely let it get to his head. Emsal has done absolutely nothing with it yet, so like I think we're still fine there. Magic Ian. Okay, Warnerg. I heard about that. Watsu's Boyle is also like really good. However, there's a difference between someone having 56 battles and someone having 230 something. Alright, so what's our plan here? Stonehenge is not doing enough. So I think next time he uses a charge move, we're just going to swap out and see if we can do something with Ferrothorn. Because we're running out of plans here. Oh, we don't have a Ferrothorn. Never mind. Yeah, but he has a shield. And I'm not entirely convinced that the next Stonehenge will kill. Ah, he's low. EQ for Sludge. Oh, on, Oh, you're right. I probably should run Sludge instead of EQ. That is almost definitely correct. Ooh, that was a good swap. That was a really good swap. Dang. Well played, Barnabas. Because I needed more energy, Abby, I needed to be able to hit the Mantine that still had a decent amount of energy behind it. Like, I had no way out of that. His Mantine was probably one wing attack off of a Bubble Beam that would have KO'd me. So we'll try Lantern. We'll try Ferrothorn. Cradily? I am very weak to a Blaziken, though. I'll try Mantine. I was really weak to any fighter, really. I was weaker to the Heracross, I think. Yeah, that would have been much worse. Okay, so maybe we catch a good lead? Oh, we caught a fantastic lead. This is as good as it gets. Lantern into Mantine. I'm fine with him staying in and farming if he wants. I swapped out probably to the wrong thing, but it'll be fine. I don't think we'll shield. I'm not too worried about anything Jumpluff does to me. I will say that Energy Ball did more than I expected. I did not expect that damage off the Energy Ball. So this Ice Beam will KO him if it hits, but he shields it. That was smart. That was very smart. I might end up trying to double shield this to get all the way to the second Ice Beam. Yeah. If he wants to burn a second shield here, he can. Otherwise, I'll take the shield advantage and run with it, hopefully. Yeah, it's fine. Because I'm not going to get to another Ice Beam before I die. So we'll bring in Ferrothorn and get a little bit of energy. Not shielding anything because the Aerial Ace will be neutral. Weather Ball's resisted. Weather Ball's double resisted. That should not happen at all. But as you can see, that Aerial Ace is not really doing anything to me. Ooh, that was a good swap. Well, it was a well-timed swap. The problem is, even though he's eating a resisted Flash Cannon, his Mantine is now stuck against my Lantern. Unless his goal was to lock in my Lantern, which is fine. I'm not going to block anything. I'm going to resist Aerial Ace, Ice Beam, Wing Attack, Bubble Beam. And I'm just going to farm down with Thunder Shocks. And we'll see what comes in. I'll probably be really nerfed, but that's fine. Yeah, everybody loves a good farming simulator. And we are easily at 100 energy. So we'll see what he brings in. Thunderbolt's going to be neutral to Jumpluff, which is better than the resisted Hydro Pump. Probably OKO? Not quite. We are double... I'm going to shield this because it might be an energy ball. Yeah. We are double nerfed, so I'm going to try and farm down and swap out. I'm swapping out because I want that damage to reset on... Or not the damage, I want the debuffs to reset on my Lantern before I come back in. So as long as he doesn't have 2 moves charged up when he kills me, or like, I guess 1 move charged up when he kills me, we should be fine. Yo, Star Wars, welcome, man. Alright, so hopefully he doesn't have something ready. He does. Oh, man. Yeah, that's gone. Dang. Galvantula hurts. Spider Boy. Rainbow was alright. I think that's one that everybody loved that I did not do so well at and liked a little less. But it is a good cup. The meta was pretty balanced there. Hopefully this one's also pretty balanced. Someone else, thank you. I feel like everyone loved Rainbow and Jungle. My Tarantula? It is built mostly, but it has cross poison and I don't have charge TMs. And so it is effectively useless. Now let's go back to this team. This 3. I try, but I really hate Master. And like, if I'm playing Pokemon at night, I tend to just come stream, and I don't really want to stream Go Battle League, at least not Master League. Alright, this is not great. Alright, we'll just eat this. Friday is soon. Jungle was the Vigoroth Fest, yeah. So an Ice Beam would kill him, but he was shielding me last time, and he made a very good swap. Do we have an answer to a Ferrothorn? I think this is my answer to the Ferrothorn. So I think with 2 debuffs, Ferrothorn doesn't kill Mantine at this health with a Power Whip. Yeah. Mantine's got some bulk behind it. And we're just going to make him hate it even more. No TM Star Wars or I would fix it. This is the one that I used to use for like Go Battle League, so. Ugh. I just keep getting swapped on so hard. Man, I did not think his swap timer was up yet. Oh yeah, for your regionals? You ready for it? I ran Mantine? I don't remember running Mantine, honestly, Imsol. Oh, that was a fun tournament, that RP one. Except the connection there was terrible. But it was good. So now we have to figure out how we're going to pull this out. I am not entirely certain. So I apparently lose the CMPTI in this mirror. That's a great thing to learn. Alright, we're going to try and farm down. Nope. Alright, we're going to have to shield this and then try and get a sludge bomb through. Oh no, I thought I timed that well, but I timed that about as poorly as I can. Alright, so can we get... Oh. So this sludge wave will probably kill it. No! No! I could have won that. I could have pulled that out. Oh man. Jump off is super tanky, but like Swampert hits hard. Swampert hits real hard. Oh, jeez. Dang. Also, there's been a lot of Taylor Swift popping up tonight. Are you proud of me, Abby? I'm not skipping it this time. I'm letting my girl play. Alright, so how are we going to handle all of this? What if we run 2 Kinda Fire? And then a Lantern. Let's do this. There has definitely been some actual Taylor singing. It's not always just covers. But there have been a lot of covers too. Screamo Swift is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we won this lead really hard. Alright. Sweet. So this Blaze Kick will probably kill Galvantula. It's real squish. There's no way I lose this even shields. Not a chance in the world. Actually, I might. Oh, jeez. So, turns out I might lose even shields. Who knew? Who knew? I definitely thought I was a little bit ahead on energy, and I am not. Oh, this is bad, y'all. Man, Avi, you've been so mean to me today. That is the worst of both worlds. That is the worst of both worlds. I tried to trick him into throwing something else, and I already had the the thunderbolt. I am just off tonight. Man, I got tricked. Alright, Mantine's coming back, which isn't terribly scary. Because the Thunderbolt's gonna take him out. As long as he doesn't swap on me again. Even though I'm debuffed, I think it'll kill. Ooh, Typhlosion. Alright, so we need to hope that he doesn't have 2 charge moves fully charged when he gets to me, and maybe I can get the Hydro Pump off. Actually, he's probably in Lightning Bolt. I keep calling it Lightning Bolt. Thunderbolt range. Alright. Thunderbolt for the KO, maybe? Sweet. Alright, so we finally got one. Alright. So we've been live for like 2.5 hours now. I'm thinking we'll probably do one more set before we call it a night. That sounds like a plan. Who wants to take these last 3? Alright, Avi, send it. You said you're new and improved, right? GG's, Barnabas. Galvantula wrecked me. Alrighty, what are we gonna do to you? Maybe I look at the right thing. That'll help, right? Oh, you had another blast burn ready? Dang. A hard counter? You'd want like ground fire? Camerupt. Camerupt would be a hard counter. Flagon wouldn't. Flagon's gonna take neutral bug damage. Yeah, Camerupt's what you need to bring. Eventually I will be ready, because I've got this guy right here. One day I will invest in the meme. Yeah, Blaziken was good. The problem was, like, I was a little bit behind and it just didn't work. Meme erupt. See, I've got a couple things that I need to fix. Electivire needs to be fixed. I need to build an Ampharos. I think I've got a decent one for PvP. Yeah, 54. I've just got to actually build it. Ampharos is real squishy. Alright, so what are we going to build up? I just keep doing that. Alright, so double electric. I think if they have a Mud Boy, they're going to laugh, but I think it could be really good. Like, electric seems to be pretty solid, and both of them have coverage moves. I think I'd want to try actually Galv and, instead of Ampharos, Electivire. Yeah, Mud Boys never show up in PvP. Alright, we're going to try this. Go a little bit weird with this line. Oh, this is not good. This is real not good. Alright, so I think a Solar Beam would actually kill him, but we're not doing that. Yeah, we're going to swap out after this and bring in my own Kingdra and see if we can figure something out from there. And it's always the Crustle. Always the Crustle with Abi. Kingdra's really good. It's just, it has so much neutral damage. Like, it's a very good Pokemon to use when you don't know what to use. Alright, so I guess we bring in Swampert. Though I definitely should have waited out that clock a little bit. This is going to be a Fury Cutter. Or not a Fury Cutter, an X-Scissor, which is fine. I think it was Timeless that it was always in. Alright, we can take an Octazooka. We're going to throw a Sludge Wave. And then we're going to swap and Pray. So we're going to see just how far we can take a Weather Ball. Because we're going to be dying to counter. Swap and Pray is my plan a lot more than I think I would like to admit. Ugh. Man. Viewer picks? Alright, I can do that. I feel like there was something set up, but I don't know how I'm supposed to see that. Like, there was supposed to be a way to tell me, like, oh, Someone wanted to do this. I really have no clue how to do that. Let's try it. Once again. Keep searching the wrong thing. Alright, we're going to go Blaziken, Meganium, Kingdra. Alright. I have whatever Streamlabs thing is. I don't have Nightbot. I'll probably look that up. Yeah, there's no commands or anything in here that I know of. Yeah, that'd be real appreciated. I would be really appreciative. That would be really appreciated, Imzal. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be real nice. Alright. Man, I should have gone with the Blaziken lead just like Dave told me. But this is still fine. Octazooka will hurt. I'm not particularly worried about a Grass Knot. I don't think. Jeez, that does way more damage than I was expecting. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was going to be a little bit gentler. The attack drop's nice, but I'm still going to have to shield. And then hopefully farm down before I die? Well, before he dies. That's the dream. It'll definitely happen if he hasn't been over farming. But if he's been messing with me, then he's got me. Nah, we're good. Cool, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna do to this Heracross. I think the answer is punch it, right? Like, it's not a great answer, but its attack's been dropped. So we're gonna punch it. And make him bring in something worse? That's fine. Genesec's probably not available because you had to do the special research. So it's literally just right now paywalled into Great League. Alright, we're going to try and get a little bit of energy on Meganium and get to a Frenzy Plant before we die. I'm hoping this gets me low but not dead. I got low and dead, which is not quite the goal here. So 2 Blaze Kicks I think is my only way out. I don't think I can just like counter him down. Yeah, we got it. Sweet. So Dave with the win there. This is a nice set of 3. Got any more words of wisdom for one last game? So we'll run Mantine for some flying damage. That'll cover what, Grass and Fighter. We will run Swampert? Yeah, Swampert and Blaze. That seems solid. Yeah, we'll try this. Last fight of the night. Mantine, Swamp, Blaze. Let's do it. I've been happy with all three of these. Alright, this is a fine matchup, I think. I'm still not super sold that Wing Attack is where I want to be over Bubble. There's a lot of things that are taking extra damage from Bubble, and you get the extra energy too. Man. So Grass Knot wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but Stone Edge would hurt. Yeah, Stone Edge is what we needed to dodge there. This one I think is a Grass Knot. I hope it's a Grass Knot. Nope, it's a Stone Edge. And that hurt. That hurt real bad. So Ice Beam will definitely do some damage. Yeah, cool. So I'll probably still have to shield if I want switch advantage, which I kind of do. Also, this is a great song to end on. Who doesn't want to be in Carolina in their mind? Oh, this is why. Oh, I just realized he still has both shields. Y'all, we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble, y'all. Because Heracross is about to run right through me. I probably should have swapped out a lot earlier. Yeah, we're going to die to another close combat right here. Oh, man. Just getting wrecked. It's a great way to end the night, right? Cool. Yeah, so hope y'all learned a lot. I did. What I learned is I need some TMs to fix some things, but there's some very interesting mons here. Galvantula was really good. Mantine was exactly as good as I expected it to be. Ampharos was kind of disappointing. GG Zabi. Who else were we looking at? Kingdra was pretty solid. Like, Kingdra never felt like it was amazing, but it also never felt bad. Yeah, Galvantula is going to be a real threat. Swampert was surprisingly good. I was very happy with that. I have not tried Jumpluff. I don't actually have one. Because for some reason I never kept Hoppip. I'm hoping to find some soon. Both Heracross and Blaziken were great. Ferrothorn was amazing. Yeah. I did not try Whiscash myself, Eternal Havoc, but Magician ran some against me, and it was not particularly impressive. But it also could have just been matchups that we ended up in. That's entirely possible. Yeah. So hopefully we get some more testing in soon. Stunfisk, I think, is suffering because like there's so much water, like bulky water, and grass types just running around, and Stunfisk is not gonna like that. Yeah, I think my mud boy of choice for this cup will probably be Swampert. I do want to try Ludicolo, speaking of grass water, but I need a TM because I got to get rid of Hydro Pump to put on Energy Ball, but I want to try that. That seems like it could be a lot of fun. But for now, I think we're going to call it a night. If you would like to come back and like notifications, please feel free to follow me on Twitch. You can also subscribe now that I'm an affiliate. Still working out exactly what that does. Hopefully Emzal can teach me the ways of Twitch knowledge. I am still fairly new. Oh, thanks for the follow, Dave. Thanks for the tip on my 1 win in the last 3 fights. There's also, of course, all of the slow dough, the stream money. And if you're catching this on YouTube in the replays, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. These live streams are probably going to keep going back up there. They will be missing the music because YouTube will get mad at me if I put that up there. But there will still be the fights, there will still be me talking. And if you want the music, or if you just want to hang out and interact, you can always come to Twitch, and we'll be there. Anyhow, night, y'all.